Welcome to today's video on umbrella insurance, where we'll break down why you might need coverage of $1 million, $2 million, or even $5 million and help you understand the cost involved. First things first, you might be asking yourself, what exactly is umbrella insurance, and why would you need it? Umbrella insurance is a type of liability coverage that goes beyond the limits of your standard home or auto insurance policy. In simple terms, it offers extra protection, protecting your assets from unexpected and potentially expensive situations. In fact, it can cover things like major accidents, personal injury claims, property damage, lawsuits, and more. Now you might be wondering, is umbrella insurance really necessary? Do I need to get coverage for $1 million, $2 million, or $5 million? Well, let's break that down. Imagine you're in a car accident and the other driver sues you for damages that exceed your auto insurance limits. Without umbrella insurance, you could be on the hook for the remaining amount, which could easily run into tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that's just one example. Umbrella insurance can cover not only car accidents but also things like dog bites, slip and fall accidents, defamation lawsuits, and more. Essentially, it fills in the gaps that your regular home or auto policy may not cover, which could save you from facing significant financial loss. So, how much coverage do you need? Should you get a policy with $1 million, $2 million, or even $5 million in coverage? Well, let's consider a few factors: your assets and your risk exposure. If you have a lot of assets like a home, savings, investments, or valuable personal property, you might want to opt for higher coverage limits to ensure those assets are protected in the event of a large claim. On the other hand, if your assets are relatively modest, a lower coverage limit could be sufficient to protect you. Now let's talk about cost. Because the cost of umbrella insurance is relatively affordable, especially considering the level of coverage it offers. On average, a $1 million umbrella policy costs between $150 and $300 per year, which is pretty reasonable when you consider the protection it provides. If you go for higher coverage amounts, like $2 million or $5 million, the premium will increase, but typically it's still quite affordable compared to the potential risk you're protecting against. A $2 million umbrella policy might cost anywhere from $250 to $400 per year, and a $5 million policy could cost between $350 and $600 annually. Of course, these rates can vary based on factors like your location, your insurance provider, and your specific risk factors, but here's the thing. When you compare the cost of umbrella insurance to the potential financial devastation of a lawsuit or major liability claim, it's really a small price to pay for peace of mind. Think about it. A major lawsuit could easily result in millions of dollars in damages, and without umbrella insurance, you could lose your home, your savings, and more. It's simply not worth the risk to go without it, especially when the cost is so manageable. You might be thinking, well, I don't have a lot of assets, so maybe I don't need umbrella insurance. But even if you don't have much now, that doesn't mean you won't in the future. Plus, remember that umbrella insurance isn't just about protecting your assets. It's also about protecting your future earning potential. If you're sued for an amount greater than your insurance coverage, the court could go after your income or future wages to cover the remaining balance, and that could leave you in financial ruin. With an umbrella policy in place, you can ensure that your future is protected too. So, what kind of scenarios should make you consider getting umbrella insurance? Well, here are a few examples. If you have a swimming pool, trampoline, or any other potentially dangerous features on your property, these could increase your risk of liability claims. If you frequently host large parties or social events, the risk of accidents or injuries happening increases. If you have a teenage driver in your household, Young drivers are statistically more likely to get into accidents, and that's a potential liability risk. If you have pets, especially a dog, you could be held responsible if your pet bites someone, and if you're involved in any kind of business, even a small side hustle, that could lead to liability issues as well. Now, let's go over a few more reasons why umbrella insurance is worth considering. For one, it's incredibly flexible. You can add an umbrella policy to your existing home or renter's insurance, making it easy to customize your coverage based on your specific needs. Plus, if you travel frequently or have a second home, an umbrella policy can provide global coverage, protecting you no matter where you are. Umbrella insurance also covers legal fees, so if you end up in court, even if you win, your legal expenses could be covered. This is a huge benefit, as legal fees can quickly add up to tens of thousands of dollars, and one of the best things about umbrella insurance is that it's usually straightforward to get. The application process is quick and easy, and the premiums are often paid annually, meaning you won't have to deal with monthly payments at this point. You might still be wondering if umbrella insurance is right for you, so let's recap. If you have significant assets, if you're at higher risk for liability, or if you simply want to protect your financial future, umbrella insurance is definitely worth considering. The cost is relatively low compared to the potential financial risk, and it can provide you with an extra layer of protection that could make all the difference if something goes wrong. So, whether you're considering $1 million, $2 million, or $5 million in coverage, it's important to assess your personal situation, your risk factors, and your long-term financial goals to determine the right amount of umbrella coverage for you. In conclusion, umbrella insurance is a valuable tool that can protect you from catastrophic financial loss. It offers a simple, affordable way to extend your liability coverage and safeguard your future. If you haven't already, consider speaking with your insurance provider to see how umbrella insurance could benefit you. Thank you for watching today's video. We hope this breakdown has helped clarify why umbrella insurance is so important and why you might need $1 million, $2 million, or $5 million in coverage. If you found this information useful, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and leave any questions or comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Stay safe and stay protected.